ولما كان الإنسان جزئين بدن محسوس وروح معقول كما نبه الله تعالى عليه بقوله إني خالق من بشر من طين فإذا سويته ونفخت فيه من روحي فقعوا له ساجدين. So the human being is both a sentient being but also an immaterial being. So we're sentient and immaterial at the same time. We're both spiritual and material. And he said this is what Allah meant when he said, I'm creating a human being from clay. So there's our materiality. فَإِذَا سَوَّيْتُهُ وَنَفَخْتُ فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِي. There's our spirituality. So when we fashioned the clay and then breathed into it the soul from the amr of Allah. So that's فَقَعُوا لَهُ سَاجِدِينَ. That's what makes us worthy of the honor that the angels were commanded to show us. Is that we're unique. ثُمَّ أَنشَأْنَهُ خَلْقًا آخَرَ. We made the human being a different creation. We're a completely unique creation. Allah has made us completely unique. And this is where modern people, they have a spiritual dementia because they've forgotten who they are. And this is one of the great tragedies of modern people. We have forgotten that we were created fi ahsani taqweem, in the best of statures. The human being was created in the best of statures. And so that's what he's saying here, is that we have both. وَكَانَ لَهُ بِحَسْبِ كُلِّ وَاحِدٍ مِّنَ الْجُزْئَيْنِ صُورَةً. So for this reason, he has, from both perspectives, a form. فصورته المحسوسة البدنية انتصاب القامة وعرض الظفر وتعري البشرة عن الوبر والضحك. So the palpable form, the sentient form of that we can see through the sensory of the body is that we're upright in stature, that we have these broad fingernails, that we have a denuded skin. So we have the skin is without fur, right? There's no wabar like other animals. And then dhahak, risibility, right? That's the rasam. You guys studied logic. So the had is haywan natiq, that's had al-tam, jami'un, mani'un, but then you have had al-rasam, right? The description. So the description is insanun dhahik. We're risible creatures. So those are all from the sentience of the human being. وصورة المعقولة الروحانية العقل والفكر والروية والنطق. Those are in the intelligible, immaterial, spiritual form is in the intellect, is in the understanding, is in the deliberation, is in the speech. Those are what make the human being a spiritual being. And that's why speaking, إِنَّهُ لَحَقٌّ, this is the truth. How? مثل ما أنتم تنطقون, just like you're speaking. Because speech it has the materiality of sound waves and vocables and alfaz, but the meanings that are carried in it are immaterial. Those can only be understood by the intellect. So you can hear, if you hear a crow, caw, caw, I don't know what the crow's saying, right? You can hear that, but it's not intelligible to you other than that you can perceive that's a crow. Or the owl, who, what's it saying? But when we speak, and one of the things that Wolfgang Smith said, which I found fascinating, he said, if you really deliberate on speech, you will understand that as speech is coming, because where it's coming from, we don't know. This flow that comes out of human beings as we speak, this intelligible flow, and then it comes to you, and then you have to decode it. Just to understand what I'm saying, just these sentences, the sophistication of human syntax, of sentences, of all the meanings that are embedded in these words, of all the possibilities, of the fact that your mind can hear these things and put them all together. This is a complete miracle. And it's immaterial. It's immaterial. And people, we're doing it every day. And it's amazing. It's so stunning and so powerful.